Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the visiting sideline, their head coach.
Yeah, we need to get our defense tightened up. We got to get pass defense tightened up.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway.
Hope everyone's doing well. We have gone back to the Atlanta playbook. We're going to try that. We may kind of bounce back and forth.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
I don't know what type of team
by a man who played his
they are, to be
college
honest.
ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Let's run some blitzes at first.
Tag! 70 Lions! Ready, go!
They go play action here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass.
Yeah,
number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster.
Yeah, hey, we can't stop anything.
They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Very good against the run, but we just, for some reason, cannot stop the pass.
Start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt,
hopefully that stays, it sticks.
That opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Oh, we don't have any of our adjustments. Okay, that's fine. After this game, we'll have
now the first carry here for the running back. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
At the 34-yard line. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60
Operating from the gun. Knox. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Let's fucking go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now the try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. That team leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns.
Very fucking nice. So it looks like it's a running quarterback. We just got to keep that in mind.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
From the shotgun, he'll look
very nice.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You're trying to get us out of our package here.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Yep.
And this pass
good at sacks. It's just we get burned in the middle. We get burned on like running back screens, a lot of bullshit plays.
Let's take it inside.
It really is kind of out of our hands.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Knox. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Waited too long.
And that one too wide.
Waited too long.
Complete. The Panthers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Going left side, it's complete.
Very, very nice.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind.
He's tearing it up.
Not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Knox. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he takes it into the end zone for
Let's
a touchdown. A great play there.
Let's go.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
We need to hold the ball a bit more. That's the best way to play defense for us right now. Play defense through offense kind of thing. You know, it's okay. Our defense carried us for years, and it's just
and able to get this out to the 25.
It's just not doing quite as good. I mean, there's just not much we can do about it.
Washington's offense to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Still very good against the run.
Still
get pressure with 4 men.
The line of scrimmage.
You know, 4 defensive tackles.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Conrad.
Very nice.
Incomplete.
Definitely been making more plays. Definitely been making more plays.
Couldn't hang on, third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Conrad.
Good job, Ridgeway. That's what we need. That's the fucking plays we need.
There with him to force that
we
to the
need
ground.
to force those kind of incompletions.
Coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's
I gotta
away.
get him out of the punt return.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return.
Do not want him hurt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. Carolina.
I think we're going to struggle on defense this year. I think next year it's going to be really good. What was I doing? Oh, here we go. Punt returner. I need to fix that after the game. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay, there we go.
Take the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This defense for the Commanders, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give them 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. Knox.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Down at the 41.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he takes a shot on the release.
Very nice, Cabrera. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
Up the middle they go. Beltran.
Very nice hit.
6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Conrad.
Nice play, Ridgeway. Let's go.
The coverage
right there to hit him.
Good there. The contact
right there to hit him.
Ball free, and it's 4th
That's
down.
where we need to be, right there.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. With it is Jackson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening
I'd like to get
quarter.
Felton going, to be honest. He hasn't had a big game in a little bit.
On 2nd down, Felton again.
Let's go.
Able to get this one across the 45.
Very
before
nice.
He's brought down. That good for 19 at a 1st down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Knox.
Did he catch that? What a catch. Holy shit.
And he is brought down, but not before
Beautiful
reaching
catch.
the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
What a catch. Jackson is tearing it up. Jackson is tearing it up.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And these two
Beautiful.
hooked up on a nice gain to play before. And
I'm supposed to be running the ball and holding. Winding the clock down, and I'm just chucking the ball down the field like it's
the reward.
College.
They're set up with 1st and goal.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it
I
up.
hate when they do that. They pull the ball out like that. Hopefully it's not a fumble. I think it is, though. I think his ass may have hit the ground. Let's see that. Let's see. I think his ass may have hit the ground. That's great. Is the ball out? Yeah, ball's out. That's a fumble. Dang it.
And we always would see the running
That's
backs
a
working
flippin'
out and
fumble.
going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
19 Tigers.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
That's a gain of 6.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Very nice fucking defense.
It's complete.
Very nice. Look at a bit more like Panther football. Let's go.
Bring up a 4th down.
Looking a bit more like Panther football.
Their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return, Jackson. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
Here we go.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown.
Offense is playing well.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now
hell yes.
Loose football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Knox. Right side caught by Jackson.
Jackson, let's go.
And he will take it across for a Panthers
having
touchdown.
a game.
From 10 yards out.
He's having a game.
And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
Commanders, nothing.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Panthers 6.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Undercrunch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Alvarez. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Hey, that's my man. I got him. Down. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
I still don't understand why we have people so wide open.
And it's now a 28-7.
Like, when teams want to throw on us, they just do whatever the fuck they want. I still don't get it.
A 6-play drive.
That's fine.
And it was
I mean,
off by a Washington touchdown.
Just wide open.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a handoff up the middle. Felton.
Beautiful.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch.
Beautiful catch by Capio Bianco. Beautiful catch. Let's go. Give it a meatball on his head.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. First down, Carolina.
Back to throw. Knox. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
I threw that terribly.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
It's good.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Second and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now third.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass 2, both in the arsenal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That's going to give them the momentum. We're going to start getting really bullshitted now.
Incomplete. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line
We're going to start getting really bullshitted.
Throwing to start the drive. Conrad.
They're going to go right down the field on us because of that.
For 7 yards. And it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Moving inside the 20.
Eat it.
He will bring this
Eat
one
it.
back. It's a
Eat it.
6 for a Panther touchdown.
That momentum, we just got it back.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Let's go. I like seeing our defense make plays.
I
like seeing our defense make plays.
In this first half.
Commanders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 11. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Yeah, it's just dump off the running backs and make big plays. That's all it is.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Operating from the gun, Conrad.
I got Cabrera gets right in. The second he goes to touch him, all of a sudden just nothing happens.
To number 88. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he is out of bounds.
It's crazy, man.
35.
Fucking crazy, dude.
22.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm,
right there,
something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Kendricks, let's go.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
Panthers 40-yard
Gravity
line.
line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline and incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That is incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down, Panthers.
Back to throw now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Knox. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Knox.
Beautiful catch.
And it's complete. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Back to throw. Knox. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Looking to put a drive together.
Bronco switch.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beltran. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Come on, man. We can't leave this guy just open like that.
He's going to have a Commander's first down.
Can't leave him open like that. That's just crazy.
Conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Conrad.
Let's fucking go.
Turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This crowd is hating life right now.
Following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Knox. For Kidder here, it's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Beautiful fucking throw.
Outside and he's got a man. That's Watkins. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
So picked up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Knox. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Panthers 7.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hey!
They'll keep it on the ground. Beltran. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Come on,
and
man.
He's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get
We're just
the
allowing too
third
much of
down
that kind of
conversion.
stuff, man. We are just allowing.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a...
Here's a diving catch right side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, They might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Shreds him with a stiff arm.
What are we doing? Did one of my guys just try to tackle the other one?
Washington.
Did my guy just try to tackle each other?
A great play there. 40 yards.
Did my guys just try to tackle each other? What is Ridgeway and Agnew doing? This is the kind of stuff that makes me mad. This is the kind of stuff that's been happening. He runs by the running back like the running back doesn't exist. He runs by the running back like Agnew's the ball carrier. Look at that. He doesn't hit him. This is the kind of stuff that's been costing me big plays and stuff right here. That's the kind of stuff more than anything. It's the bullshit little things. Which I'm winning 49-13. It's fine if they score, but it's like, what the fuck is that? It's a lot of like glitchy bullshit like that.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Kick team out there for the Commanders
that was
as they
complete
send
horseshit.
this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Felton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 78 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Knox. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
Wide fucking open. Look at that.
And the Panthers had 6.
Once he catches that, starts running, it's going.
And they're on cruise
He's
control
going. He's
right
done.
now here in the 4th.
There ain't nothing you can do. What a player he's turned into.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 14.
Very nice.
Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd Second play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking left side,
such a
it's
fucking
complete.
wow.
And he takes it in.
Dude,
touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
This is so annoying, man.
41 yards.
If I'm not sitting back in like
if
I'm not just sitting back in zone coverage, they just score a touchdown.
Down the middle as they make the
They just score. I'm trying to like press and play a bit more, like get some pressure and stuff, but it's like just hike lob and it's an immediate touchdown. Hike lob, immediate touchdown.
The kickoff.
I can't press. I can't do that. They just score.
Away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Knox.
Did you jump all over 80 a bit more, guys? Thank you.
Flag coming in late. That might be PI.
They were hanging all over him.
Trying to defend the out route there. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary.
Yeah, they're running a lot of cover,
He's
too.
so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
Yep.
A 16-yard
Played a lot of cover, too.
And the Panthers have taken it.
When they're in cover 2, just throw out. That's all you gotta do.
And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes,
yeah, past
sir.
2 games so far. He's got 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Now for the point after. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Ready?
2nd and 9 now. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Conrad. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Here's Jackson. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Love the thinking here. We always talk about things get compressed when you get down in the red zone. So how do you combat that? You go 4 wide, try and open up the middle of the field. And that's really well done as he's able to work his way into space and take it into the end zone.
That's caught. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said...
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Knox. Oh, he's got a man wide open. open, complete. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
Looking to throw. Knox. Wide open receiver, complete. And
that guy's a good route runner, man.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before
there's one defense that we could tear up. That's cover 2. You run cover 2 on us, we will tear you apart.
I guess that was taken
and that they have not stopped running cover 2.
In the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Commanders 21.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Done. Much better game. Still not overly satisfied with the defense, to be honest. But stopping the run,
the offense too. I mean, really,
you know, we're just not getting the pressure we used to get, and we're just not as tight with the coverage as we used to be.
Both sides compete against each other all the time.
Offensively, as you can see, we're ridiculous right now.
But on game day,
learning the mechanics of the
I think that's what we saw from both the offense
precision and accuracy has really helped.
A complete team victory.
So for the Panthers,
Agnew had a great game.
They moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they will head back home next week.
Made some really big plays.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back
I think our corners just need to get a little bit
better on the road.
To be honest, I think our corners, they need to get a little bit better.
That'll do it for
They need to have better coverage off the rip.
Davis, thanks to our
not allow these quick passes.
We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We'll eventually be all right. We'll take a look at stats. I'm sure Knox's stats are ridiculous. 482 yards, 79% completion percentage, 6 touchdowns. Beautiful game. Priester, 128 yards rushing. Felton, 113 yards rushing. Both 8-yard average. Look at McKee. That's his second 200-yard game this year. The other 200-yard game was actually one of the games I didn't post, which is kind of nuts. But, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. But Clemens had nice, almost 20 yards of catch. That's awesome. Jackson had a huge game. Yeah. We were bopping him. Defense. Let's see. 2 sacks by Kendrick. He's been sacking. He's been our leading sacker pretty much. 2 interceptions by Agnew, 1 by Firth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pass deflections. I mean, we played well. We just allowed a couple of big plays here or there. One of them was just horse crap. A couple of forced fumbles, which is awesome. So, yeah. I think things are looking up, especially offensively. Defensively, like I said, we gotta get more pressure, tighten up on coverage. We do, we improved 10% on each one. I think we're going to be in much better shape. So, yeah, let's keep this ball rolling. Hopefully, each game gets better. We allow less and less passing yards, and we get more consistent on defense. And yeah, I think I'm keeping this Atlanta playbook. This has been my favorite playbook. So, but anyway, I'll catch y'all next one. Late.